Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. 2 are dead following a crash in Ottawa County, Oklahoma. The Oklahoma State Highway Patrol says it happened a little after 11 yesterday morning on 220 Road north of Afton, Oklahoma. Police say 48-year-old Douglas Goodner of Skiatook, Oklahoma, and his passenger, 59-year-old William McWitt of Sand Springs, Oklahoma, died in a wreck with another vehicle. The second passenger was taken to the hospital in fair condition. The driver of the other vehicle refused treatment at the scene. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. Detectives with the Vernon County, Missouri Sheriff's Office arrest a father and adult son in connection with the drive-by shooting. They arrested Joshua Lear and his son Chase Lear for 2 incidents detectives believe are connected. Authorities say over Memorial Day weekend, Joshua Lear shot an arrow through a window of a Moundville home, broke other windows, and killed a horse. He's charged with stalking, harassment, and property damage. And then on June 2nd, authorities say Chase Lear shot a gun from his car at a home in Nevada. He's charged with unlawful use of a weapon, armed criminal action, and endangering the welfare of a child. The FDA approves the first new drug for Alzheimer's disease in nearly 20 years. The drug, called Aduhelm, clears away clumps of protein in the brain, so-called amyloid plaques, that are characteristics of the disease. Some are hailing it a victory for the more than 6 million Americans with the disease, but critics and even the FDA's advisory board say the drug did not show enough benefits for approval. Missouri will begin the process of implementing a prescription drug monitoring program. The Missouri plan would collect data only on medications that are considered controlled substances, such as opioid painkillers and some anti-anxiety drugs. The data could not be provided to law enforcement and only could be used for medical treatment. PDMP will take effect on August 28th. That's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door.
Nice warm Tuesday morning with temperatures already sitting in the 70s for most of southeast Kansas and high 60s. 68 and 69, dominant number there throughout southwest Missouri. So absolutely perfect Tuesday's start. Now it's going to be a warm one today. We'll reach up close to 80 degrees by the noon hour, top out low to mid 80s. And of course, just like we had yesterday, we got afternoon rain that's going to work its way in from the south. It's scattered. It's not looking like anything severe, but also too, it can rain pretty good for about 10 to 15 minutes over you before it decides to depart. Now, speaking of departing, by the time we get to 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we should be done with it, clear out, another nice mild overnight. Wednesday, just about the same schedule. We'll go afternoon and evening, scattered rain. Look at that right-hand side of the 7-day forecast. We got some 90s headed our way for the weekend, so it's going to feel about like 93, 94. We'll be right back after this.